with such a serene, divine, and a very, very, very powerful darshan. How was your experience in today's darshan? I request all the participants to take a few minutes and post it here in the chat. I see so many of you widely smiling. How was your experience in the darshan today? What a blessing all of us just had. Wow. Now, this powerful darshan, see, during this darshan, Swamiji has literally raised all of us to experience that divine abode of Paramashiva, Kailasa, the Kailasa Loka. And now you just sit vibrating with your first person, vibrating in oneness with Swamiji. And you're going to be able to manifest the powers. We're now going to be entering into a round of power manifestation. I request all the participants to kindly please sit, and definitely you'll have a breakthrough. And see, right now, Swamiji has initiated all of us, reprogrammed our inner software with third eye to be able to manifest the various different powers of third eye. I also see Kailasa, Malaysia sitting here. Nityanandam, Kailasa, Malaysia. Nice to have all of you here. If all of you are able to hear us. Kailasa, Malaysia, Seremban, Kailasa. Yes, Nityanandam. Can I request all of you to post your names also here? And are you all planning to attend the 21 days of the program? Are you all planning to sit for the full day? Very nice to see you all. Welcome. I request all of you to please post your names also. And now we are going to be having the power manifestation that's going to be happening now. And the Malaysia, Kailasa, Malaysia, Johor Baru, Nityanandam, to all the Malaysians that are logged in here. Nityanandam, yes. Can I request all of you to please post the names of the participants there? Very nice to see you all joining with us. Welcome, welcome for the program. And all the Kailasa, Saramban, Kailasa, Johor Baru, I request all of you to post your questions, your understandings, your clicks, and you can ask any questions that you have. To all the participants that are here, can I request all of you to get your device and settle down? See, today the software that Swamiji has initiated as well enables us to connect to the silicon devices, any silicon device that you have. Using your Hara center, using that as a circuit, you're going to be connecting to the silicon device and making that listen to you and move. See, this science is possible. It is 100% practical and possible science. When you just decide to manifest it, it happens very beautifully for you. The earth element in you is manifesting, extended in the silicon. Swamiji tells the silicon, which is mud, which is made of mud, earth element, has the ability to receive your instructions and amplify it. It has the ability to receive your instructions and amplify that to the deity or any object that you keep on the silicon device. Are you all understanding? So I'm just going to very quickly revise once the process of this power manifestation to all of you. And Kailasa, Malaysia, how many of you are here for the first time? All the participants in the Malaysia temple, both in KL and Johor Baru, I request both of you to share. How many of you are here for the first time, or how many of you have attended the programs before? If you have not attended any of the programs before, I suggest that you all sit and manifest the power of consciousness over the matter. Okay, Achutan Nair, Aya, Ma Geeta, Ma Renu, Ma Meena, Bala Aya, Umesh Aya, Devdas Aya, Ma Shakti Mohan Das, Ma Radha Rani, Nityanandam. Welcome to all of you. Okay, so how many of you are here for the first time? If you all could please share with us in the chat. Ma Shakti Das. Okay. And all of you in Johor Bahru as well, I request all of you also to share. So to all the other participants, I'm just going to be going over with you all from what is exact science that how this power manifests. See, like how for a switch to glow, if you have to run a switch, if you have to, if you have to turn on a light or if you have to turn on your fan, the circuit gets complete. There's a circuit that runs, right? So whenever you turn on the switch, the circuit is on, it's open, and the current starts flowing through. Same way, for every power that you manifest, there's a circuit that is established inside. Swamiji creates a circuits within us, which he programs for us to manifest a certain power. When you have to see through your third eye, that time, the circuit passes from your length, breadth, and depth to your third eye, and you manifest. This current power that we are manifesting has a unique circuit. It runs from your Mooladhara chakra through your Hara center, and the power manifests. I'll explain to you all what it means. The power of being able to interact with the silicon device, like you have your tablet, iPad, iPhone, any device that you have, you can connect to it. It is directly your Hara center is manifesting, and it is directly working with the object, and you will be able to manifest with it. So listen very carefully. Without touching the device, you can actually handle the device. You can move, you can, maybe you can download something, you can unlock it. It is possible. This is 100% science. The silicon, the earth element inside of you has the ability to connect to the silicon device in front of you. And that silicon device has the ability to reflect, listen to your thought currents. That's why Swamiji tells, if we build gadgets from Ganga Mati, like the mud that's available in the Ganga's riverbed, it can, even a common man without third eye will be able to just speak to a silicon and make it listen. So it's a very, very powerful science. Coming back to what we're going to be doing today, I'm going to be requesting all of you to keep an object, keep a tablet, phone, iPad, any of this. And you're all going to be using the power of the third eye to make that object listen to you. Okay, so I'll show you all what Hara center is. You see, Hara center is a point right below your navel center, above your perineum region, above your Swadhisthana and below your Manipuraka chakra. That region is the Hara center. And you're going to be bringing your awareness to this point, and you're going to be manifesting this pattern. And Ma Shakti Das, for those of them who are very new, all the participants in Malaysia, if you're new, if you have not attended it before, I recommend that you all attend the session. We'll be doing this power manifestation for 21 minutes. So wait, do not do this power manifestation yet. You can do some basic powers. But I request and recommend that you actually attend the program, attend the full day, where you understand the science and software that will help you develop the right understanding, and you'll be able to manifest the power. Actually, all those in Kailasa, Malaysia, I recommend that you all attend the full program tomorrow. It starts at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do the yoga, and if you all can gather tomorrow one day, see, actually, it's good if you all can attend, because it will be weekend for you all, right? Weekend time. If you all can sit through your Sunday and attend, it's the best thing you can do. Tomorrow, we are having the program completely designed based on how to liberate yourself from pain and suffering. So, Kailasa Saramban and Kailasa Johor Bahru, I request both of you, all the team, all the participants there, to sit actually, and if you all can attend tomorrow, that is the best thing. You will be like, that is the best way to spend your weekend. So I recommend that you all attend the full program, which will help you understand in depth about what is pain, suffering, how do you overcome pain and suffering in life. All of that you can get to learn tomorrow. For now, I request all of you to, you do not need to manifest this power yet. You can sit and understand, learn the thought currents, learn the powerful cognition, and then from there, we will be able to take it further. And all the other participants, I request you all to please Keep the device, connect to Swamiji, and let's start manifesting the power. Please sit straight. Bring your entire awareness to your Hara center. Hara center, once again, is a region just below your navel center and above your Swadhisthana chakra, the perineum region. Connect to Swamiji. Chant the Mahavakya. You are going to now make your phone unlock, respond to you without you actually talking to it. You're not going to make sure you turn off all face recognition, everything. You're going to be connecting to it using the circuit, using the Hara center, which means you're just going to be commanding it consciously. And you will see that the phone in front of you will listen and respond to you. Let's all start the power manifestation. Please sit straight. Actually, Ma Shakti Das, you should demonstrate this power of consciousness over matter. Come on, Swamiji has initiated you and you're an excellent power manifester also. So sit and actually demonstrate to all of them this power. You can make, all of you can hold the coconut and Ma Shakti Das, you can roll it in their palm. Do it with everyone there once more, so they all understand and experience the signs of power manifestation. All the others, please sit straight. Chant the Mahavakya. Now, bring your complete awareness to your Hara center and consciously connect to Swamiji and manifest this power. When you take a sankalpa, when you decide consciously, the object in front of you will listen and respond to your command. It will respond to what you are willing consciously. Please sit straight. You're going to now unlock your phone. And I'll project the guidelines for you all for a few minutes. Please read through it and start manifesting the power.
Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om
Please relax.
Nityananda
Can I please request all the participants to please share?
Paramashivoham.
How many of you have manifested and how was your experience? See, what was the experience that you had? And what exactly did you experience the last few minutes that you were connecting and you were manifesting this power? Can I request each of you to post? Like, did you feel like it was listening to you, it was responding to you, it was moving? I request all of you to share. How was the experience? What exactly did you all tell, and what was the experience of what was it when you were manifesting the powers? Ma Shukha Yoga. Okay, I see you have posted blessings that different people are requested. Ma, see all the participants that are in Johor Bahru. I request all of you to come tomorrow program full day. Please attend, and during the darshan you can post all your prayers to Swamiji, and you can request the boons and blessings from Swamiji. So I request if you all could. I think it will be through your night time for you all. But if you all could sit up one day tomorrow, it will really be excellent. Like you'll really benefit a lot from the program tomorrow. Especially tomorrow's theme is a very, very powerful one. Like somebody is going to be teaching us a very powerful science of how you cannot be affected by pain and suffering. Like what are the types of pain that you have in your life? How do you deal with all these pains and how you can be liberated from all pain and suffering in life? Okay. To all the other participants, can I request all of you to please post? Ma Sonia was saying this is challenging to manifest. Yes, Ma. See, Swamiji tells us actually for this. This power is completely consciousness centered, which only thing you need is not like how much your third eye is functioning, nothing. Only your consciousness needs to manifest to connect to the object. And Swamiji tells for this only thing that will be an obstacle is our mind is deeply conditioned to believe that you need to go and do something because that's how we are trained, right? We have to go and touch the phone for it to move. So directly this challenges your years of training for the mind. So it will take you some time, but it will require that patience for you to sit and ferociously align yourself back again and again to this declaration. And also, Ma, one powerful technique Swamiji tells is when you consciously declare, when you tell, yes, there might be a doubt, it might not be happening right now, but I am consciously declaring it has to change in front of me. It will actually change. The reality will actually change and manifest for you like that. So what you can do is, Mama Sonia Rao, again and again sit with it, connect intensely, and you will be able to manifest. You'll be able to see how the change manifests inside of you. And I also see Bala from Balaya from Kailasa, Malaysia has posted. Swamiji gave me a miraculous experience by making me roll the coconut. Very nice. Wonderful. And wonderful to see your message to Ma Renu. I read your message. And Ma Meena. Sriram Maya from Malaysia has made the coconut fall. Excellent. And Javier, do not worry if you do not manifest. Like I said, this takes the time for all of you to manifest. You train yourself, and since you're attending Paramashivoham Level-1 right now, you will be coming for Paramashivoham Level-2, Level-3. By the time you come to Level-3, you will start having a deeper understanding about these sciences. And many of you have posted saying you all have manifested the power of consciousness over matter in Kailasa, Malaysia. That is wonderful. Please continue now. And I request all of you to sit and keep manifesting a few more rounds. And to the participants who are not able to manifest the power of silicon, right now what we did, do one thing. Take that same silicon device, any device that you're working with. You are going to first take the device and keep your Atmalinga on the device. For example, let us say you're trying to use your third eye to control your iPad. Take the iPad and turn it off completely, turn off just switch it off so that no way like there's any voice recognition or face recognition because of which it responds. Keep the Atmalinga on top of it and first do the power of consciousness over matter on the silicon device. Then once again sit and manifest the power. All you need to do is write what you want the device to do. For example, you want the device to turn on. Just write that, keep that. Go on chanting Mahavakya, hold that will and focus on your Hara center and intensely look at the tablet, like the silicon device, whichever device you're using. This will really help you to manifest this power. Are all of us understanding so far? Wonderful. Please continue to sit and do the power manifestation. Go on chanting the Mahavakya. That will definitely help you. Actually, we are going to be entering into a wonderful session today where we are going to learn about how you can transform your addictions into powers. See, right now you know about struggling with your addictions. Or many
made the apple fall down, and Sharmila Davi made the coconut fall down, and Sri Ganesh made the coconut fall down. So wonderful. See, in the same consciousness over matter, you can move on so many advanced level. And once that, what you are doing is a PSM3 level, and on PSM1 level, you start basically moving from your hand and multiple, literally the coconut, the object has to listen to you, like whatever direction you tell, that you command, the coconut should fall, the object should fall. Then you move on to the silicon. So that level you are manifesting it. So for those of you who are yet to manifest on the silicon, you can start practicing on hand, literally first be comfortable, let it fall on its own. You start off with that. You are your own, um, do not compare with anyone, any level. Just start off with, be first of all, with power manifestation happens with restful awareness. And do not even say did not fall. Any negative connotation, stop using that. Use Sat Bhasha. Sat Bhasha is what? Only yet to manifest. This power yet to manifest. Meaning you are strongly declaring that it has to happen. It is going to happen, but it's just yet to happen. It's a matter of now or maybe 2 minutes later. That's all. But you have to strongly declare, believe in yourself that power manifestation yet to happen. Who is manifesting through you? It is Swamiji, isn't it? So you stop coming in between. You focus only on experiencing oneness space with Swamiji, and that's it. That's all you need to do. More and more oneness space, more and more oneness space, Swamiji will manifest through you. We are able to understand. So if you are not able to do silicon, just do it on the hand, let it fall on its own, and you focus on oneness space. Then after that, you um, close your eyes and do it. And then you command the direction, right side, left side, front, back, standing up. So like that, you command the direction. Once you're absolutely comfortable manifesting this power from your hand, then you move on, you separate and put it on the silicon. So why, for in the hand, you feel oneness wave. You feel closer to the object. So manifestation is easy. Yes. So this is generally, I'm speaking about the power manifestation. It is not just this power in general, where we, this is the general Xavier. Yeah. So Malaysia Sangha, Arumalai, I realized that I need more practice. Question. Yeah. So, yes, more practice rather while you are having this cognition, Arul Mani, you focus on your oneness space with Swami. Yes. And do I visualize the vision in my mind? Yes. Yes. Say, for example, you are trying to move the object from your hand, that you are commanding from to your left. Generally, it is falling, say, right side. Now you want to command the object to fall on other direction. Then you visualize that. So once it is in the hand, you feel so close with that object. So power manifestation is a bit easier. So once you're absolutely comfortable in your hand, you move on to the next level. You try with multiple hands and you try with closed eyes. You try different direction it should fall. Then you move on to it's literally, that you're sure that within few seconds you are able to manifest with your power of consciousness. Then move on to the silicon. Then after that, you move on to just the flat surface of any table or ground. Then you move the object. So when you're doing, and then you break the coconut. So many ways you can advance your power manifestation. Any other questions? Please do let me know before we move on to the Jnana sessions today. Continue the Jnana sessions today. Any other questions? Please do let me know. Yes. So we are learning Bhagavad Gita. Xavier, what so far what did you carry? Can you express it? Like what is that you have learned so far from the one of this prime scripture of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, from the Bhagavad Gita? What is that takeaways? 1 or 2 points you can share? Or what is your internalization? So this is what Swamiji explained from the Bhagavad Gita. This is what I need to, this is what I understood. Guru Prasadini, Jnana Guru Prasadini. Ah. Lesika. So this is Malisika, you posted about yourself. Did you listen to the Bhagavad Gita sessions and what did you learn from this? You said, don't have confidence in myself. So what is your internalization now from the Bhagavad Gita? It's a common problem we all have, that do not have the confidence in myself. So what needs to be done from the Bhagavad Gita? See, you are spending so much time coming here attending. So you must transform with the teachings of Swamiji through various scriptures, through life solution, through Swamiji's own experiences. Like so many powerful cognitions you have learned. So Xavier posted here that you are the obstacle and you are the solution. is very close. Let me explain. So, Ma Lisika, please listen to this carefully. If you have this problem of, I don't have a confidence, I'm not successful in life, these are all we carry so easily. So many, all of us having this cognitions about ourselves. I'm not able to be successful. I don't know whether it is going to be happening again or not. I do not have confidence. I'm going to be a failure. I don't know how to make money. I'm always been poor. I'm born poor. I don't know how to make money. Richness is not in my luck. I'm an unlucky person. So we keep saying these things, right? We keep having these cognitions. We keep saying these things. So what is the Bhagavad Gita solution from this? We have learned. There are many paths Bhagwan has shared. One of the most prime essence that Swamiji says, the whole of this Bhagavad Gita is what? Taking responsibility for your life. Krishna is inspiring the responsibility in Arjuna, through Arjuna to all of us. Yes, we have a health issue, we have a wealth issue, we have lower confidence issue, so we don't participate in anything. We have this, we have that. Yes, we have our inner image is so and so. We are suffering. But what are you choosing? Now matters. What are you doing now matters. So one of the prime verse that we learn, Swamiji says this. Again, because of the Malaysian Sangha, I'm sharing this again. I have already shared this to the PSM1 participant. Now I am, because of the Malaysian Sangha, new members are here. So I'm sharing this again. You all heard it. But those of you who attended Swamiji's Bhagavad Gita talks directly, he said this. If I have to choose 10 verses out of 700 plus verses of Bhagavad Gita, this verse will be there. And if I have to choose only 5 verses, again, this verse will be there. If I have to choose only 3 verses out of all the 700 verses, this verse will be there. And again, if I have to choose only 2 verses, this verse will be there. And if I have to choose only 1 verse also, this is the only verse I choose. That's the statement he gave before explaining this verse. I'm going to explain to that now. A brief of that, because we already went through. I'm going to explain the brief. Then he said, he made us right. In 2012, he made us, how many of you attended Bhagavad Gita satsang from Swamiji directly, Malaysia Sangha? 2012. If you remember, if you have attended directly, you would have remembered this, that Swamiji made us write all the satsangis to write, who are listening, to write this verse and meaning 1008 times. So all of you are curious, what is this verse? Can anyone tell me? Definitely you would have, if you have attended, if you have written, you would have remembered what is that verse about. That is Uttaredana Atmanam Atmanam Avasadaye Atmaivaneva Banduro Atmaiva Duratmanaka. So what is the meaning of this verse? The meaning of this verse is, you are your own friend and you are your own enemy. If you help yourself, you become your own friend. If you do not help, you become your own enemy. So all of you understand, I know I am my own friend. Yes, I want to do good for myself. I don't want to harm myself. Sure, I am my own friend. But how can I become my own enemy? How Krishna says you are your own friend. At the same time, immediately second sentence, he said, you are your own enemy. So this is the answer, Manasika, and all of us who are facing these. Like we say, I have this problem. I have low confidence. I am not able to be successful. I am sick. I am, I have low, I have money issues. Like this, we say things. You know the problem. But if you do not do anything about it, you become your own enemy. If you do not do anything of your situation with your mind, body, and actions, if you do not do anything to move your space, to move your situation, simply you become your own enemy, not even friend. You are no more friend to yourself. Become your own enemy. You are simply harming yourself by cherishing the lower inner image. All of us having this lower inner image, feeling powerless, feeling helpless, cherishing that, we are simply causing harm to ourselves. We are simply becoming an enemy to ourselves. How many of you are getting it? Can you raise your hand if you are getting it? How many of you are able to understand? Yes, Malisika, you understand? Huh. Any problem identified, you may come back and say, no, we are taking responsibility, we are doing, but things doesn't work. For many years, I'm suffering this problem. I'm doing, but doesn't work. I'm trying to manifest something. I'm trying to do something to fix my problems, but doesn't work. Then check the inner space that you hold. Check your inner image that you hold. What are you believing in yourself? What are you talking inside of you all the time? That is exactly is going to manifest. So this is one of the prime scripture out of millions of scriptures, and the verse that we just Swamiji explained is one of the prime verse. Even if you catch one or two verses and implementing that in life, Swamiji actually recommends, highly recommends to read Bhagavad Gita at least one page. Bhagavad Gita decoded book, at least one page he recommends. You can read more, but at least to read one page every day. So understand the whole Bhagavad Gita is about for everything that is happening in your life, taking responsibility for that situation and doing something to move it. So you are responsible to raise yourself in whatever situation with your own inner light, with your own understanding, Do not ever degrade yourself. So, but all that we do most of the time, or many of us, practically every one of us, with the lower inner image, we degrade ourselves. We feel so comfortable in degrading ourselves. So comfortable. Now, see, today Lipika expressed it, but how Arjuna is the representative of all, same way, all of us have this problem, have low confidence, are not uh, being a failure to experiment anything. So, this essence of this prime verse is one must raise himself with the help of his own being and not degrade self. You become your being is the friend when you help yourself. If you do not help, you become enemy to yourself. If you know the technique, how to lift yourself by yourself, you become your own friend. If you let yourself down, you become, you will become your own enemy. So there was a great enlightened master. He was always in ecstasy, always joy. One of his disciples asked him, Master, how are how you are so blissful all the time? I have never seen you suffering. You are always joyful. How is that possible? Master replied, every morning when I get up from bed, I ask myself, what do you want today? Do you want to be blissful or do you want suffering today? Do you want to be blissful or do you want to be suffering today? I ask my mind. Naturally, what will the mind choose? It will choose to be blissful. Then immediately I tell the mind, all right, be blissful, that's all. So it's a constant choice that we make all the time. Decides every second, every minute, being aware and being choosing what we want, choosing which side we are falling. Decides what we manifest in life, how we are lifting our life. The next chapter, Krishna says, I am the source. He said, I am everything. Here, Krishna explains, understand, I am everything. Vetti Loka Maheshwaram have come down. I have happened in this body to liberate you. When Krishna says I, that doesn't mean that, he does not mean that that 6 foot form alone. He means the universal self of him. He means the formless consciousness of his being. And he represents the universal energy. He does not mean the 6 foot form with the what we understood of Krishna with the flute, with the peacock feather, and hanging around with Arjuna. Usually we relate with. Krishna says, I create you. The intelligence, knowledge, freedom from doubt and delusion, forgiveness, truthfulness, control of the senses, control of the mind, happiness, distress. All these emotions, birth, death, fear, fearlessness, non-violence, equanimity, satisfaction, austerity, charity, fame, and infame. All these qualities of living beings are created by me alone. If we understand this, immediately relax. Krishna says, whatever you have, good name, bad name, is created by me. Then be certain that whatever you have is a gift from the divine. Macrocosm, meaning what? The whole cosmos or universe. Microcosm, the individual self. Both are same. Krishna says, the whole, the whole of the universe, the macrocosm, and the microcosm, the individual souls, you and me, all the humanity, are the same. Aham Atma Gudakesha Sarva Bhutasya Sthitaha. Meaning, Krishna is both the macrocosm and the microcosm. The Brahmanda, macrocosm is Brahmanda, the cosmos. Pindanda is the individual being. His energy permeates all living and non-living entities, and he decides upon their nature. Krishna declares that he is everything that really matters. Krishna says that he is the ultimate consciousness in all beings, and he is the beginning, middle, and end of all beings. He declares that he pervades the entire space and time and beyond. Now, I just would like you to, all of you do one small exercise, just few minutes. I project the slide and please do this exercise. Next few minutes, please write down all the instances when you felt life is unfair and injustice, cruel. God doesn't exist. Write down first all of the instances when you felt life is unfair, injustice, cruel, God doesn't exist, how He can give this kind of difficulties to me. Please pen down, write down all the instances when you felt that life is so unfair. Next 5 minutes, please pen down whatever comes. There may be so many, there may be 100, but if you can remember only 20, you write down that first. Do not bother about things which you do not remember right. But whatever you remember at this moment, whatever you remember at this moment, life is unfair, injustice. Then second, visualize you already have all that you wanted. Life is so fair. It's the greatest blessing. Just visualize that. You want the healing to happen. Visualize that completely. Don't bother about it's happened or not. Visualize that you already have whatever you wanted. So first you write down the problem. Next, you visualize that whatever way you want the life to happen, you visualize that. Third, what you are holding to be away from the reality, what life is just. Every instant is complimenting me because it is a complete as a whole. God exists. You pen down. Couple of more minutes, please. Wrap it up. Yes, now let's move on to our next chapter. Many many of our problem solutions is what Krishna says, my divine glories. Forget about yourself, drop yourself, and let the divine, let the cosmic energy prevail. Let it be. Let the divine be. This surrender mood can transform your whole consciousness. It can make you experience the ultimate truth that Krishna explains here, his glories, his vibhuti, his divine glory. When you drop yourself only, you understand what Krishna talking about. In chapter 15, Krishna answers to the questions about how does one experience universal consciousness? What exactly happens? What basic qualification does one need for this experience? Krishna explains and gives the direct and pure experience with his very cosmic presence. In this chapter, Krishna shows his cosmic and divine form to Arjuna. Experientially, in the previous chapter, he expressed the words, but here in this chapter, next, he showed his Vishwarupa Darshana, cosmic form. Krishna gives Arjuna the experience of universal consciousness. For the first time, Arjuna is about to experience Krishna's divine form. Out of all the 18 chapters, this particular chapter, chapter 11, is Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga. Vision of the cosmic form has a very special significance. It is in this chapter that Krishna reveals his divine self, and that of Parabrahma Krishna, the cosmic form of Krishna. Elsewhere, he speaks with the authority of Parabrahma Krishna, but here he is still present as the one can relate with him only as a human form in all the chapters. But here, Arjuna is seeing his Vishwarupa Darshan, his cosmic form. This is the most important of all the chapters of Bhagavad Gita, direct revelation of the divine. He gives the experience directly, and I am everything. He gives the experience of that ultimate universal consciousness and the realization that he is present in everything. See, take an example of an ocean and the wave. The wave in the ocean is part of the ocean as long as it feels itself to be part of the ocean. There is no separation. However, when the wave experiences its own identity, when the wave thinks that it creates its own identity, no longer feels itself as part of the ocean, then it feels itself to be separate entity. For us, it looks so funny, isn't it? How? Wave is a part of the ocean. But that's what we are doing to ourselves. It feels itself to be a separate entity. When it's time to merge back into that ocean, it is afraid. When it looks back at the ocean with the feeling of separation, when a wave is afraid of the ocean, it feels afraid. So that's what exactly happening to us when we realize the cosmic form. We are from that, like a wave, how wave arises out of the ocean and suddenly starts feeling separate entity, then feeling afraid of the ocean, the same way we are afraid of our cosmic existence. Here, Arjuna experienced the same, seeing the Krishna's form, the cosmic Krishna's form. Krishna gave the separate vision for Arjuna to see Krishna's cosmic form. Arjuna saw that universal form wearing the divine garlands and clothing, all the celestial fragrances and all wonderful, brilliant, brilliantly resplendent, endless, with all pervading faces and all sides. If the splendor of 1,000 suns were to blaze all together in the sky, it would be like the splendor, effulgence of the great supreme Lord. So, being that supreme Lord, darshan is possible. Can anyone wonder if the divine form between what is the qualification to see that divine form? What really happens when you see the divine form? When Arjuna had his first glimpse of the cosmic vision of Krishna, he identified with the vision. There was no separation. Now, suddenly, there is separation. Along with the separation, there is a fear. The moment he started feeling fear, he, descend, he descended to his normal state. You should understand that it is only your fear that separates you from cosmic consciousness. When we drop the instinct to survive, when we drop our fears, worries, we become the universal consciousness. The master is that universal consciousness. Now, Bhakti Yoga, chapter 12. Love is your very life. The gist of this chapter will be love happens when we experience cosmic consciousness. When we have a spiritual experience, when our ego disappears, Krishna lays out the whole technique for us step by step. He says love is not a mood, it is not a mere emotion, it is our very existence. Bhakti is the expression of devotional love and the expression of gratitude that happens because of a spiritual experience. That's why bhakti happens only after a spiritual experience. It is our solid experience that every living being is God. We radiate love, we radiate devotion. Krishna continues to say that one who has no dislike or envy for any being, who is friendly and compassionate to everyone, free from the sense of I and mine, the ego, maintains equanimity of mind both in joy and sorrow, forgiving, ever satisfied, united with yoga, has a strong commitment to me and has fixed his mind and intellect upon me. Such a devotee of mine is very dear to me. Now, we are going to do one meditation technique. For the next few minutes, 10 minutes, we are going to do this meditation. A beautiful meditation. You can practice this actually, once you learn this, you can practice this all the time. Arul Mani. In the earlier, the verse is everything is created by universe, Supreme Being Krishna. Is everything is created by universe, then what control do we have? How then can we create our own reality? Because the moment we stop feeling the separateness, just know Krishna also spoke that how a wave thinks, an ocean wave, when it raises, it starts feeling that it's a separate entity. Then ocean, in that short existence, in the short span, if the ocean wave thinks that it is separate from ocean, how it is, we all know it's very clearly that it is from the ocean. It is going to merge back in the ocean. We all know that. Arul Maniya, are you able to understand this? We all know it is from the ocean and it is going to go back into the ocean. But if the wave thinks that in the short span, when it raises, it is separate from the ocean, the same thing we are doing. We are from that, everything is created, meaning all that pleasure, sorrow, everything exists. But you, based on your own, he is not out there sitting okay, for Arulmani, I give this much of sorrow, this much of pleasure, this much of wealth, this much of relationship. No, he doesn't mean that way. It is when you started feeling separateness, it when you started your own existence, your own individual identity, you created your own suffering, your own feeling, like inner image that I have low confidence, I have this problem, I have that problem. That is your own creation. Then, because your own creation, you have to take the responsibility to come out of those own creations. Wave must go back to the ocean. Wave cannot be like that forever. It has got its own time period and it will go back to the ocean. But if the wave started feeling its own existence, and how funny it is, the wave is afraid of the ocean. We are not able to cognize, isn't it? Same way, we are all from the same consciousness and we are to merge into that same consciousness. But in our existence, like a wave, separateness, we started creating our own. God has given us this mind. With this, we created sufferings to ourselves and moving more and more and more away from the ocean. If we do not do, existence will enforce you in the name of difficulties, to learn and to move back to the same where we come from, we move back. It is overall over a period of millions of lifetime story. But we have a control over. You have certain things of your own creation and you can control your destiny. Everything is created, but what you are choosing. How you feel about you inside of you, creating this whole universe, your own world, your own ups, downs, your own situations in life. That is what the essence of Bhagavad Gita, that you take responsibility for your feelings. You take responsibility for your own difficulties. And once you take the responsibility, there are thousands of solutions available from the scriptures, from Krishna, so many solutions available. But once, only when you start seeing the possibilities, only when you take responsibility, the solutions are available. You even see the solutions. Now, let us do one 10-minute meditation technique. So first, you are going to witness your body movements, breath movements, and mind movements. These three things, right? Manasa, Vacha, Karmana. The mind movements, Manasa means mind movement, and the breath movements and mind movement. Body movements, sorry, body movements first, breath movements first. Three layers of our existence. Right? Panchakoshas, we exist. The first three layers, we are going to witness our movements. Movements of your body, movements of your breath, and movements of your mind. I don't have any body movements when I'm still the mind. When I'm sitting for meditation, I don't see any body movements. Understand? You are inhaling and exhaling, how your belly will be moving continuously up and down. There will be a slight movement. That movement you observe. Or there will be some tingling sensation. There will be whatever body movements you observe, just witness. 3 minutes each. Body movements, breath movements, and mind movements. Let us start this meditation. Sit comfortably. Be comfortable with your all your body, mind. Going to project the slide. It's simple. It's a lot of description is there, but simply first 3 minutes you observe the body movement. Next 3 minutes observe, go along with the breath. Next 3 minutes your mind, just witness the thoughts. Yes. Can you share how is the meditation experience, short meditation? So you can constantly do this wherever you are, observing your body movements, observing your breath movements, and observing your thoughts, mind movements. Yes. Now, Krishna spoke on various paths and explained to Arjuna the importance of the Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Sannyasa Yoga, and finally, he let Krishna explain that the surrendering in different levels. Krishna explained, and we could experience that cosmic consciousness by surrendering our senses. It is through our senses we experience what are all we are experiencing in the human body, through our eyes, through our nose, through our tongue, through our ears, through our touch, all that experience, whatever we are experiencing as human existence or human experience through senses. If that senses are surrendered, first we surrender our mind, intellect, emotion, then surrendering our senses itself, we experience that cosmic consciousness. Through the senses only, supply the data, and when you surrender them, the source of the data is surrendered. The source of our root problem is surrendered. When you surrender your senses, the root cognition about yourself, you lose your identification with the body and mind. The moment you trust more than your senses, the moment you trust Guru more than your senses, then you experience that your highest self, that you are God. You then understand the meaning of Tattvamasi, that literally you are that, meaning you are divine. Now let's understand, listen from Swamiji about the surrendering the senses.
Vabebhyo moksha yikshami ma suchaha. Drop everything. Whatever you know as dharma, whatever you know as life, whatever you know, just drop everything and surrender. Because whatever you know is your knowledge. You know, that's all. But that cannot lead you to the ultimate. Whatever you know, even your knowledge about God, can create only one more bondage, because you will not know God. You will know about God, that's all. Please understand, knowing about God is not knowing God. Knowing about God is different. Knowing God is different. When you completely surrender everything, you will not even have the idea that you know God. Then you know God. Even that idea that you know God will not exist in you. Then you can be sure you know God. Otherwise, you may know about God, but not exactly what is divine. All our idea about spirituality, meditation, anything, forget about the ordinary worldly ideas. Even our so-called spiritual ideas is only our ideas. We think that is true, that's all. But we do not know what is the truth. Moreover, all your so-called understanding or spiritual practice is within this complete dream. The whole thing is dream. In this dream, you are trying to do some practice. You are trying to do some technique. You are trying to do some understanding. How can you expect your effort can lead you to the ultimate? Please be very clear. If at all our effort can lead us to enlightenment, long before there would have been enlightenment shops. Long before, our guys would have created a clear thing. How many days you need to work, what way you need to work, what is the thing, and here is the enlightenment check. Have it. Long before we would have had emails, and you can shop enlightenment through internet. Everything would have happened. Be very clear. Actually, in the ultimate experience, your effort is no way bringing the ultimate experience in your life. It is not connected. It is not proportional. Understand? You go and buy a lottery ticket for $1. Suddenly you get a $1 million. Can you say you earned that $1 million? No. Never. You can say the word you earned it. It is pure gift. Same way, always enlightenment is gift. Please be very clear. Whatever effort you can make, whatever you may do, hundreds of years of standing in one leg, thousands of years of fasting, any yoga, any meditation, any technique, everything is equivalent to $1 lottery. Everything, whatever you can give is only $1 lottery. But what you get is pure gift. It is pure gift. Whatever you are doing inside the dream. How can that get you something which is beyond the dream. If you do something inside the dream, it can never get you something which is beyond the dream. Here, Krishna says, drop everything and surrender. First of all, let's understand surrender. The word frightens people. The word really frightens people. First thing we need to understand, when I say the word surrender, be very clear, you are not going to lose anything by surrender. You are only going to gain everything. You are only going to gain everything. It is just because we have no other word, we are using the word surrender. First thing, we always think as if we have something to surrender. That has to be understood. We have nothing to surrender. It is just opening your eyes and understanding whatever is divine and existence. Whatever we think as ours, nothing like ours exists. The I and me, I and mine, which we are holding, is a pure lie. The moment you understand, you surrender. The moment you surrender, you understand. Whatever you say as mine, legally it is true, but existentially it is not true. Legally you can fence a part of land and say it is yours. Legally you can say have some products and say it is yours. But nature do not know. Existence do not know it is yours. If one cyclone comes, it doesn't know whose property it is. It doesn't know all the law. It doesn't know legally you are not allowed in others' properties. For existence, there is no law. All your mind is protected or supported just by law. Law of the society. We use the word law of the land. Please be very clear, it's a wrong word. Land has no law. Only society has got law. Land has no law. Anytime it can have earthquake. And it has no law. Law of the land is beyond your comprehension. As long as you are caught with this concept of I and mine, you will not be able to realize the truth of existence. You are caught thinking something is you, something is yours. Here, Krishna says, Krishna means when he says surrender. When he says drop everything, he means open your eyes and see the foolishness. Just open the eyes and understand the drama which you are doing. Just open the eyes and understand what game you are playing. The game, if you are playing to cheat others, it's okay. But don't cheat yourself. By and by, we forget. We started this game to cheat others, and now we are cheating ourselves with this game. There is no I, there is no mind. Person who is intelligent, who is ready to open his eyes and see what is reality, he will suddenly realize, wake up to the truth. There is no I, there is no mind. Be very clear, whatever you think as I, you think your body is I, your mind is I. Can it function without the air? Can you say air belongs to you? The basic energy, the prana, which goes in and comes out, doesn't belong to you. If that stops functioning, immediately whatever you think as you will disappear, will not be there. It's like you say, no, foundation doesn't belong to me, but the first floor belongs to me. You can do that legally, but existentially, it is not possible. We are in the same way. Building may belong to you, but earth do not belong to you. Earth doesn't listen to you. When it wants, it just gives one shake. Only a small shake. And whatever you think as you are building, what happens to it? Just disappears. Understand? Whatever you think as you, its very foundation doesn't belong to you. Its very foundation doesn't belong to you. It belongs to the whole. It belongs to existence. It belongs to universe with which continuously you are fighting. It belongs to nature. Please understand, whatever you think as you, the root or base of it doesn't belong to you. You may be thinking, because continuously the air goes and comes out, the breathing is happening, you take that for granted. By and by you start believing it belongs to you. It belongs to you because there is no gap. Once in a while, if God does the drama of strike, just like workers' union strike, if you don't do properly things, if he just says, all right, 1 minute strike, then we will understand it doesn't belong to us. He is Karuna Murti. Out of his compassion, he never does strike. That is the reason we take life for granted. We take life for granted. And just because something belongs to us legally, we think the mind is something solid. The I and mind both has no base. The person who is intelligent enough to open his eyes and see whatever he thinks as I, whatever he thinks as mind, both are just drama. What he thinks as I is not under his control. Any moment, the air which goes, if it doesn't come out, over. I disappears. Immediately your name will be removed and you will be given a new name, dead body. And straight away you will be taken to the place where you will rest once for all. Your wife, your house will not be useful. Your car will not be useful. Nothing will be useful. What you think as I is baseless. Same way, what you think as mine, again, that is a baseless. How you say this land is yours? Because legally it belongs to you. But existentially, it doesn't belong to you. One hurricane is enough, or one earthquake is enough. Earthquake doesn't know it belongs to somebody. Hurricane doesn't know it belongs to somebody. Nature do not know it belongs to you. Only law of the society knows it belongs to you. Next thing, you just see the record, you will understand how many hundreds of people have claimed that land belongs to them. In last 100 years, how many have claimed that land belongs to them? You will be surprised. There will be hundreds of people who claim that land belongs to them. But it doesn't belong to anybody. It is just paperwork. Nothing but paperwork. Your whole life is built on pure paperworks. The moment you have eyes, intelligence to see, the moment you wake up to this reality, you achieve surrender. When you understand the existence, nothing called I or mine exists, immediately you experience a tremendous relief. from continuously protecting you and yours. This two instinct is the reason for all physical and mental problems. Instinct to survive and instinct to possess. Instinct to survive as you are. All physical and mental problem. The root cause is this two. When you understand the I and mind doesn't exist, suddenly you wake up and start laughing. How you are cheating yourself, how you are wasting your life, how foolish you were, spending your whole energy, whole life in building sand castles. Small Zen story. Kids were playing in the beach. They built sand castles. Whole day they worked and built the sand castles. In the end, night time, they were about to leave. They all jumped on the castle and destroyed the whole thing. And they enjoyed and went away. There was a Zen master sitting, seeing the whole scene. He told his disciples, this is what I call life. One beautiful thing is that kids, they know the whole thing is drama. Building or demolishing. That is why they are not affected. In our so-called real life, we do not understand this real truth. Actually, our life is a pseudo life. What kids do, that is real life. Because they understand it has no value. It is created and it will be demolished. They don't sit there and cry. They are not emotionally disturbed. They are not having any problem. But if our castles are shaken, we have so much of problem. Be very clear. We don't have even that much understanding. All castles will be shaken. All palaces will be destroyed. The whole thing is just pure fun. When you understand whatever we build, whatever way we live, and it doesn't belong to us. If you don't internalize the outwardly incidents, you will experience what I call surrender. Only one thing, just do not internalize. Don't take things too seriously. When you take life too seriously, you can be sure of one thing, sickness. All seriousness is pure sickness. When you think the I or mine is truth, be very clear, you create trouble for yourself. The moment you say, the moment you believe that there is something called I in your being, that there is something exists as I in your being, that moment you start moving away from life. One more thing, your idea about you, your idea of I, your idea about whatever you think as I, whatever you think as yourself, sometimes you catch the body as I, sometimes you catch the mind as I, sometimes you catch the senses as I. Whatever you may think as I, be very clear, it has no base. It has no base. One more thing, whenever you catch something as you don't allow that to grow. If you catch your body as you stop the growth of body because you don't like change. When you think your mind is you stop the growth of the mind. You do not allow further input inside your mind. That is why egoistic people can never listen or read. They can never learn. Egoistic people can never learn anything in their life. Because learning is against their vested interests. Egoistic people will always think, I know, why should I learn? The very attitude of learning, the beginner's mind will be lost when you think your mind is you. Wherever you sit, you will destroy it. If you think your body, you will not allow the body to rejuvenate itself. You will not allow the body to do its regular work. If you think your mind, again, you will not learn anything new. You will say, I know everything. You are not ready for change. Whatever you think as you destroy that. You destroy that. Same way, mind. Mind is just based on the law of the society. No way it is related to laws of the existence. Here, Krishna starts with a beautiful sloka. Arjuna Uvacha. After 3-4 chapters, again Arjuna is speaking. Of course, he is going to stop once for all. So he is just speaking 2-3 words. Here again, he is not questioning. He is just expressing few doubts. The arrogance or the violence in Arjuna's being has disappeared because of the experience showered on him by Sri Krishna. He has become just like a flower and he is expressing only 1 or 2 doubts so that he can have few more words from Krishna. Now, it is not, I can't even say this is a doubt. Just he wants to listen the truth once more, again and again. Sometimes I have seen people, after listening the whole discourse, after the whole thing, the end of the discourse, they will come back and they will ask me, Swamiji, why did you say that story, that joke? It was so nice. Please tell me. Just now they heard, but they wanted to hear once more. They wanted to enjoy once more. There are few things. Again and again when you listen, it gives you more and more joy. It gives you more and more pleasant feeling. Arjuna asks, Arjuna Uvacha Sanyasasya Mahabaho Tattvamichchami Vedidum Yagasya cha Rishikesa Pradakkeshu Nisedanaha. Arjuna said, Oh, mighty armed one, I wish to understand the purpose of renunciation and of the renounced order of life, sannyasa. O Rishikesa, please tell me the truth. Again, as I was telling you, it is not that Arjuna do not know. He heard the whole thing, but just he wants to listen once more. Sometimes you enjoy as an enlightened being. Just receive this concept of surrender. Just receive this truth of surrender and let you work on this truth. Suddenly you will wake up and you will give birth to yourself as an enlightened being. As an enlightened being. The moment you understand, whether you understand or not, you belong to the ocean. You are from it. You are in it. You will disappear into it. You suddenly understand. You realize you will never die because you are ocean. As long as you identify yourself as a bubble, you will have insecure feeling. Instinct to survive and instinct to possess will always be there, torturing your being. The moment you understand, there is no need for instinct to survive because I am utterly secure. I am ocean. The moment you understand you are ocean, the instinct to survive disappears because there is no need to survive. There is nothing called death happens to you. There is nothing called death exists for you. As long as you think you are bubble, you need to survive. There is death for you, fear, an instinct to survive. The moment you understand you are ocean, you will not die. You will understand there is no death. Then there is no question of insecurity. Naturally, there is no question of instinct to survive. And the moment you understand you are ocean, nothing to possess. Everything belongs to you, nothing to possess. The instinct to possess will disappear. Here, I am not asking you to legally throw away all the things. That's what Krishna says. You don't have to throw all your actions. You don't have to throw whatever you have done for I and mine. Just do not internalize them. Internally, let you be aware you are something far more higher than all these things. Far more superior than all these things. How? At the age of 7, toys are your life. But now, neither you feel attached with them, nor you renounce them. You are neither renounced, nor you feel attached. They are just there, you are here, that's all. Do you feel, I should go back to the house, my toys are there, I left all the toys in the house, I should go back to the house? No. Do you feel, no, I should renounce all my toys? This nonsense is torturing my mind and my life. No. You neither feel attached nor feel detached. You are out of it. You are beyond it. Raga means attachment. Araga means detachment. Viraga means beyond the attachment. Vairagya towards the toys that happened in your life. Same way, when you understand you are ocean, Vairagya towards 2-3 sand pieces which you collected, and the Vairagya towards the bubbles which you have kept around you will happen. You will suddenly realize you are beyond the instinct of survival and instinct of possessiveness. Instinct to survive and instinct to possess will disappear in your being. I am not saying all your properties will disappear. No, they will all be there. You will really start living them, enjoying them much more intensely. Now you will not take them for granted. You will not feel bored. Same house, same wife, same life. You will not feel bored. You take them for granted when you think they are your properties. The moment you understand, any moment they will disappear. They will be taken away from you. You will disappear from this life. You will never take them for granted. You will start living them. Whether it is material life or spiritual life, the moment you surrender and awaken to the truth, your ocean, you will be transformed in the level of body, mind, and conscious. Consciousness also will be completely transformed. Please be clear. You will give birth to yourself. Krishna goes much deeper than these 3 level surrenders. Surrender of intellect. Surrendering the intellect means trusting the master's intellect more than your intellect. Surrendering the emotion means trusting the master's words, master's instruction much more than your emotions. Surrendering the senses means trusting the master's words and instructions much more than your senses. Now Krishna goes much deeper than all these 3 levels by giving a deepest experience or glimpse of surrender to Arjuna.